Hi Apple, I'm Stefan Matthews. I'm the chairman of the nChain group, and I'm very pleased to be here in the Philippines this week as a follow-up to meetings and discussions that we had here last October around the conference that occurred in Bataan on blockchain. And of course, it's old news now, but prior to Christmas, we signed an MOU with Governor Garcia in Bataan, and that MOU is all about supporting the initiative for Bataan to become a blockchain hub. And it ties in with the theme of the conference last October. It ties in with the mandate and announcements that the President made late last year around digitising government assets and modernising and upgrading the Philippines. The hub in Bataan is about training, educating, upskilling, cross-skilling, innovating, and fostering innovation around blockchain in this country with the view to exporting technology eventually. And of course, this week I've been involved in a number of follow-up meetings and discussions with Governor Garcia. I announced to him, or I confirmed to him, and I've announced to some media groups today that we will be, and we have approved the creation of a blockchain dojo incubator in Bataan. And that's about following through on the commitment around fostering innovation. And we expect over the next couple of months to receive a large number of applications and submissions to be included in the incubator. Typically we would take in something like 20 submission applicants initially, and then that gets honed down, and we end up with 8 and eventually, or 10 and then eventually 8 startups coming through. Our goal is, and our hope is, that we discover a unicorn, and it would be really cool if we found submissions coming through of a high quality that enabled us to support somebody around the IoT area who had IoT solutions in agriculture, in weather, or in disaster management. That would be one area I would certainly look for. The other area would be around supply chain management, or extensions of supply chain management, particularly focused on agriculture. They would be 2 areas that I think would be highly beneficial to the Philippines. But who knows? I mean, Web3 and initiatives in that area, we'll see all sorts of innovation come through. But we'll be looking for those that we see high potential for the Philippines, and high potential for export, and high potential for unicorn status. So we do this long enough, eventually we will end up with a Filipino unicorn. And the other discussion I had this week in Bataan was around the first rollout of an application on blockchain for the province. And there's as is always the case, there's a process and there's red tape that we need to deal with, but the provincial government is very keen to ensure that things move quickly and as quickly as possible without breaking the process. So we'll work diligently between now and the end of the year to go through the correct process to get the functional requirements accurate. I mean, the governor has been very clear on his vision for the province and how he wants to deliver government services